about to install the Velossa Tech big mouth front intake ducts. Again, I don't do installation, guys, just kind of a little overview on how it's done. First things first, right up top there's these 5 pressure, whatever they're called, clips that need to be removed. Aside from that, the little winglet that goes here, that pops right out. It's pressure fitted onto this here, so just pull straight up, press on either side, and it'll come up. Same thing on that end. And the reason why is, I'll show you right now. So the reason why you need to remove those is under here there is, kind of hard to see, but there is a bolt right there, 10 millimeter, that needs to come out, and it's on either end. Aside from that, I'm just gonna show you guys this side here. Under here there is another small bolt with the screw head that needs to come out. That's to release the bumper from there. There's a clip here. There is another clip here, right in the middle of that vent area. And there's another clip down here on the corner. Now, I'm gonna show you guys the bottom of my bumper. It's got a couple little screw holes in it. Ignore those. That is because I had my Spreak carbon fiber splitter there. But there's down here, so I can get this good. Okay, so down here, there's 2 more clips that pop off here. So there's one here, there's one there, and there's one there. So three along the bottom on this end, 3 along the side, and then up here, this one here still needs to get popped off, as well as this one here, and this one already was removed. So there's also one that gets removed right here on this corner. I already had it removed because I was using the splitter, but to remove these, take a flathead so I can get that to focus. There we go. Squeeze it in between there, and it releases just like that. So let me pop the other 3, and this bumper should be ready to come out. So along the side here, this is just pressure fitted in here. So you just carefully pull straight out, it'll pop out and release. Same thing here, pop out and release. And this bumper's just about ready to go. There's another clip here, same thing, pull straight out, it'll pop out and release. This one's really easy, so just pull. Here, give a little bit there. There it goes. So that is now released. Gotta do the same thing over on that end. Alright guys, so the bumper's almost out. This just needs to be lifted up and over the hood hinge. Now one thing I needed to point out is down here, there is a clip. So, right there. So you push in, right here where my thumb is. That allows you to lift this up. And this comes out. So now, all the front sensors that are on the bumper are disconnected. And that should be it. The bumper should come out now. Alright, so the bumper's off. Now it's just a process of removing the old vents, which, just to kind of get an idea of the difference, guys. First off, this does go away. It does guide air a little bit better into the intercooler. Is it 100% necessary? Probably not. Are you going to lose a little bit of efficiency into the radiator? Probably. But here's the biggest difference. If you look here, trying to figure out how the air gets into the intake boxes, and even if you have the factory intake, this is even worse. So as you look here, that is it. This is how the air travels down into there and down into these ports here. So if they go through here, and even then it travels along a weird path. But here's the important thing on why that is pretty ridiculous for performance. Right here, right above it, is a cover. Now this cover is the part, the black piece that covers the top of the bumper here. So when you consider that, and you consider that this right here is sealed off, where this is getting air from into your engine is through whatever can squeeze through here, or come back around the sides of the bumper and get sucked into here. This is horrible for performance efficiency. Alright, so anyways, take these off. There's one here, another there, another one down there. Let's take this piece off. To take this one off, there's one further back, which is that one right there, which is out of focus. Looks like there's another one here, and then obviously the same thing over on this end. It looks like that might be it. This is gonna have to be unclipped and zip tied some other way, because these wires that come into the front sensor pad for all the cool gadgets and gizmos this thing has for driver assist, that needs to get tucked away somewhere out of the way. The amount of space that's back there is kind of hard, so what I'm doing is I'm just grabbing these pliers and just kind of putting outward pressure on them to pop them out just like that. And that is the back side. There's a couple over on this end, and then there's two more over on this end. So same thing, just positioning the pliers behind it, and there we go. This can break them, but I'm not too worried about it. I popped off 4, and I'm not broken. Side vents are almost out. Side vents are already out. Just taking this middle one out. Not to mention it, so those are all out. Took only a few minutes. There's also another one down here. Alright guys, so the ducts are in. Velossa Tech provides a couple of zip ties, which I thought was weird, but I figured out what they're for. They gave me white ones. I had some black ones lying around. So basically, these wires that were clipped onto that bottom duct, they don't have anywhere to be. You don't want them hanging, so just zip tie them there. You can use more than one. I just use one on this side, one on that side, and one right here. That keeps all the wiring secure, tucked in. There's space back here to show you guys the back end of it. And yeah, I'm gonna sit closer, almost done. Alright, so bumper's back on. Just need to secure the clips. As long as you line everything up, should be good to go. Fairly easy, fairly simple. And there are those air ducts. So they sit up right up against the grill. They take in a lot of air, and again, you're not really obstructing the radiator and the oil cooler back there. But Velossa Tech air ducts. Actually, my friend Nick over at Car Tuners, he sells them. He has them, and